Yo, what's up? In this video, I will show you a nice feature with ABRP Route Planner. So most people, they know ABRP Route Planner with the route planner thingy, but it also has a nice logging feature. This is only available for premium users, and if you have linked your car to ABRP Route Planner, you can do that with Tesla, or if you use EV Notify with other EVs, but I haven't tried that. But anyways, I will show you because I have a Tesla. That if you go here through my charging apps and open this one, you see that right now we have status up there. MC Hammer is charging at 11 kilowatt and we have 74%. So if you click here, you can add several cars. This is one of the premium features you have, and you see it. ABRP Route Planner connects to MC Hammer or the ScanMyTesla's API, and you can see all the status here. Oh, 230. Yeah, you see the voltage here. It's charging. State of charge, where we are at. Lots of useful information. Actually, I like this one, outside information. So I can see outside information, outside temperature from here. Because when you look at the app, you only see inside temperature. You see here, climate. Let me see, what do we see here? Come on, load. Yeah, there you see. It's only inside temperature. Yeah, okay, but if we go back here, so it also tried to estimate degradation based on it. But okay, what you want to look at is my drives here. So now if you go to, for example, the 17th, I did the 1,000 kilometer challenge. You can see here, summary, that we drove this route here, a little bit back and forth. And it actually says 1,000 kilometer here. And the average driving speed was 114 kilometers per hour. And we had 9 charging stops. Okay, no, it wasn't. I had a little bit of slow charging also. And you see, now we can actually see the first leg here. This is interesting for me, at least. You see that we started with 99% from, okay, let's scroll up a little bit, from Alnabru, and then we started driving. And you see that the state of charge, as we scroll here, state of charge drops. We have elevation there. You can switch it to other variables, but you can only have 2 variables at a time. For example, if we cancel out speed, we can have temperature, for example. You see that temperature, okay, or interesting, if you take elevation and temperature, you see that usually when elevation goes up, then temperature drops. You see that I drove to Schweinsund, and then I turned back, and then I headed north again. So, interesting, and then let me show you here. It's a little bit clumsy because every time you go back to the top again, and then I have to scroll down. But the one I'm looking for here, first charging session, looks like this. This is also pretty cool. It's a V3 supercharger, and because I arrived with 15.7% and the battery wasn't fully heated up, then you see I didn't hit 250 kilowatt. I peaked at 240 for a little bit. Now this one looks, I mean, the charging curve looks like a bit steep, but that's because we don't have state of charge in the x-axis. We have time, so it looks a little bit steep. But you can see that actually after charging only 5 minutes here to be fair, after 5 minutes we are already at 34%, and after 10 minutes we are at 50%. So that is schnell. From 16% to 50% in just 10 minutes. And that charging session was only 14 minutes. I had 62% and I had more than enough juice to go to the next one. Well, okay, looking on the phone is a little bit small, and I just want to show you that you can do that. You have also a feature here, but it's better to look at it at the computer because you have more options here. For example, you can export data. So now we are back here again, and I will show you that this one here. Yeah. So actually, after I charged up at Lier, wasn't it? Let me see. Yeah, you can still do the same feature here. You see, you just have to click. You can't swipe here, but you see that we left Lier. And the state of charge almost didn't go down in the beginning because we went downhill. You see it also with the elevation drop here. But we did actually arrive at Ringdalsskogen with 3%. But now, and then we, wait, where is this? No, this wasn't Ringdalsskogen. I was going to charge. It was Grelland, Circle K Grelland. And you see, this is the charging session at Grelland. But one thing that is a bit buggy is, yeah, here. I think hopefully ABRP Route Planner people, they are watching this. You see that it's buggy. So what you have to do is you have to go back and then My Drives again, and then click on the day again, And then we scroll down to this charging session here. And now we see the correct one. It seems like the y-axis hasn't been adjusted correctly. But this is the charging session. You guys remember when I did the 1,000 kilometer challenge that I was charging fairly fast. And again, here you see that the state of charge goes up, and you can also see how long we stay there, because I'm showing you this because many times when I supercharge somewhere on a trip with Wi-Fi or just something, and I want to know, how long did I actually stay there? And how was the charging curve? Well, you have all the data here, you see? You can look at all the details here. And then I just want to show you the bug here is that that one is like that. Okay, that one looks okay now, but if you go to the next charging session here, then it's like, what the heck? And then you have to do the same thing again, go back, My Drives. Okay, and then if you look at the doll session, it looks like this, and that now it's okay, you know. This is Ionity session, by the way, and see it slowly ramps up because the battery was heating up. And I think at this point you see a little dip there. Interesting observation here is that this one is 173. Suddenly I was getting 183 because it was the stators that sucked 7 kilowatt or something. And then once the stators fire up enough and the battery heated up, then I was getting 180. Yeah. So, you know, interesting to see this, but just want to show the bug that if you now go back to Grelland charging session, now this one. So, yeah, but you know, the Swedes, yeah, ABRP Route is from Sweden, so they'd be like, vad I helvete, fix det nå! Snapped, yeah. Yeah, but you know, by the time you watch this video, it might already be fixed. So I have good connection with ABRP Route Planner. They listen to my feedback, but just want to show you the stuff. And also another feature is that you can export this whole day here. It will be exported to an Excel file. Oh, well, okay. This also happened. So we have stuff that needs to be fixed. Also in the mobile app, when you look at the app in the vertical mode and then you flip it horizontal and then back again, it bugs. So that's also something that ABRP Route Planner people need to fix. But let me, and this is what the report looks like. You know, it's not too detailed. You know, at first I was thinking, oh, it's like ScanMyTesla, or what was the other one called? Leaf Spy. No, but it's not that. It's more accumulated data. But anyway, what you see here is that I did actually start exactly at 10 at the 1,000 kilometer challenge. And you see the first leg here, the distance. I'm not sure the distance. I think the distance here is based on GPS location and not the trip meter. Because we could try here and see. Oh, let me try to sum all these distances, and they might be oh well, 995. No, you can't trust this. It claims 995, but it's GPS location something that has some errors. But anyway, you see that we started with 99% and we ended up at the first charging session. And this report might be nice for you if you just want to know, you know, when you go on a road trip, how was the status, because it actually reports here exactly in kilowatt hour. I also wonder where it gets this information. Is it delivered from the charger or is it input into the battery? But yeah, but I also see the odometer here. And also one thing I wanted to know is that, okay, I didn't use only supercharger. I used a mix of Ionity and a little bit of, oh, this is home charging. Okay, let's just delete that one so I don't accidentally. This was also at the, I want to just show you guys the actual drive, because many people ask, how much do they cost for charging? Okay, let's assume that we only charge on superchargers, and you know, we would still add the same amount of energy. You see that these charging sessions we have was only 170 kilowatt hour, and let's say 170 kilowatt hours in Norway costs 1.7 NOK per kilowatt hour. 290 NOK for fast charging. That, okay, let's say less than 30 euros for driving 1,000 kilometers. Huh? Beat that diesel. Okay, and what else can you do here? I don't know. Here you can see the summaries here. So very nice. And yeah, here. So I did hit 1,000 kilometer before I went to the gas station. So this is also a nice report you can get out of ABRP Route Planner. And as usual, in ABRP Route Planner, you also have, I mean, what it is known for is the route planning. But just want to show you that you can also have these other features included. So I know you have, I haven't tried the other features like I don't remember what it's called, Teslab or something, right? Where you also have stuff like this where you can actually do more stuff. You have a camper mode, you have other features, but this one doesn't have all these other features, but it's more integrated, tightly integrated towards navigation, because what we can do now is when you link it with MC Hammer, see we are at 77% now. Right now it says 100% here. We will start at 8:15. That's the time now. But yeah. So if we would start now with 100%, we can just tap here and we can say that we want to actually. I want to show you something nicer. If you go here on the settings, here you say that by default you want to start with 100%. I tend to do that because then it's easier for me to calculate how much. Okay, I'm going to show you here a real world case what I use about the route planner for. Okay, it's working hardly working. You can see that, okay, if I start with 100% from Tromsø here, I will arrive at Setermoen with 52%, so it means I need 48%. That's what I'm looking for, you know, that's what I want to know. But what you can also do is you can do this, go to settings, and then you click on this one, and then you will pull live data. You see, now it suddenly says 78%. And then when you navigate now, it uses the live data. That's a nice feature with a better route planner. Like I mentioned, it's tightly integrated with the route planner. And also what you also can do is that we start at 2016 now. You see that we will okay, let me set this to 100% again, because I don't want it to mess up my route. So let me just let's double check now what it will look like. Yeah, we will arrive at 52%. All right, but if we say that we will start tomorrow instead, just do it like this, 52 at arrival. Okay, tomorrow at 10 we will arrive, we will leave the camping, and then try, I think we have to recalculate somehow. We have to, I think, click on this one and replan it, or go back or something. Maybe this is also a feature. I mean, it's something they had to fix with a better route planner. Tomorrow we will have slightly more tailwind and maybe slightly better weather, so we will arrive at 53%, not 52%. So, you know, this is extra feature you get. Or I mean, well, yeah, the weather is extra feature. If you don't have premium, then you can't have live weather forecast, whatever. Then you have to manually input it here. Road condition. You see, this one is for the premium. If you don't have it, then you can manually input it based on weather forecast. You just put it in here, I guess. Yeah, so that also works. But also, what I also found out is that the default setting without taking weather in consideration is already fairly good. But of course, if you want the best, or if you don't want to mess around looking at it to weather forecast, all right, then yeah. And another thing that is nice with the plus, or what they call it, premium, is that you see here the reference consumption for my car is 180 at 110. So this is when you have this symbol, it means that it's pulling it from the car based on the data. So a better route plan is learning my driving habits, and also because I have mud flaps, because I'm using these tires and whatever, you know, the lead bar, well, shouldn't matter too much, a lead bar, but what I'm saying is that it learns my consumption, my driving style, my climate. So if we have a Tesla driver who also just happened to own a Toyota and lives in Spain, then this one will probably be lower. It might be 150 only, 150, 160, something like that, you know. So yeah, interesting. I don't know what you guys think about this this premium feature. I like it because you know, just like Google Timeline, you also have something where you can look back and see where you have been. And here, wait, how do you get there again? Okay, well, you can go here like this and go to My Drives, or you can just click on MC Hammer here like this, and then you also see this one, and then you can access My Drives. And for example, we can also look on Monday here. You see, this is not a 1,000 kilometer challenge. This was a trip with wifey, and you see that we stayed in Alvdal for 42 minutes and charged there while we were eating. So, you know, yeah, I think in the video I said 40 something minutes Yeah, no, that's also a thing I use about the route planner for, as long as I drive MC Hammer, is that I can always just take a screenshot from about the route planner. That's what you guys have been seeing, a screenshot from about the route planner when I show you how long I've been at that location or whatever. So for me, it's very nice. It might not be very nice for you, but you'll see. And now you know the feature. So yeah. And oh, okay. I should mention that this premium feature, you can try it for free, but I have a referral code. Yes. So if you use my referral code, it's just Teslabjorn, you will get I think it was 1 month of free trial. So no commitments. You can just try it for 1 month instead of 1 week or 2 weeks or whatever you get as default. And then if you don't want it, you can just cancel it. I've seen that many people, they try it out and they just cancel it. So fair enough. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.